Hey everybody, Adam Savage, and I'm at Propstore with Brandon Alinger.
Hey Adam.
And a couple of Gladiator helmets.
Love Gladiator. Favorite movie of mine. I know you love it as well.
It's in my top 5. It's a stunner. I watch it maybe once a year. How often do you watch your favorite movies? Like,
too much. Yeah, that's my life.
Fair.
You know what? I can have those movies on in the background the way some people would have like the Beatles playing in the background.
Yeah.
I don't have to sit down and watch it start to finish. Just for me, if it's on TV, I would just let it sit in the background whether I'm working or whatever. I don't know. It lives in my cerebral. Yeah.
It is. A few times in my life, I've run into people who have not seen it, and I have sat next to them and shown them the movie, and it is always a joy because it's such a banger. Yeah. It's a perfect film.
My favorite movie of the kind of 2000s onward, I would say.
Really?
My single favorite movies.
Yeah, it's hard to beat, man. Okay, so we've got 2 unbelievable helmets from the series. This is Maximus's helmet.
Yeah, I mean, these are really special. They both have interesting backstories. Obviously, this is the helmet that he wears in the first battle, the Carthage battle.
And we covered one of these on an auction from years ago, but it had a foam face front.
Yeah, so maybe rubber. Yeah, like a stunt face.
So like a stunt face for a more active scene.
That's right. We did have one that went through our hands in the past. This one has really interesting history. The current owner, consignor, was gifted it by Russell Crowe. And he is himself an Australian rugby star, which of course is how he knows Crowe. And
so when they meet each other, they just punch each other in the chest a bunch?
Yeah, gladiator battles. But there's a great photo of the consignor with Russell Crowe and this helmet. And we have that photo in the auction catalog. So pedigree came direct from Russell Crowe, was in his collection at one time. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece.
And I don't think many people realize Russell's an avid collector of props from and costumes from his films.
Yeah.
He's got an incredible museum of his own.
Yes, I know, and I know that he sold a few pieces at some point, so there are a few other Gladiator pieces floating around that have Russell Crowe collection pedigree, but I'm sure he still has some wonderful treasures as well. How can you be Maximus and not have some?
Oh, totally. Can I pick this up?
Yes, check it out.
God. Okay, so I can feel that it's like a fiberglass, perhaps?
Yeah, I think it's very thin fiberglass. The faces as well, and lovely leather lining on the whole interior of the helmet.
Oh, wow.
And the interior of the face.
Oh, with a real suspension, correct helmet suspension system, and this is 2 parts?
Yep.
This looks like, do you know whether this was you? Have you screen matched this? Have you been able to?
We haven't been able to screen match it specifically. There are a number of different shots in the movie. You know, when he first gets it sort of down in the dungeons, there's shots of it there. I think it's on the table at some point when they're looking through the different helmets. And the story from the consignor was, obviously we can see damage here.
Yeah.
Spike. The consignor states that Russell Crowe told him that happened during filming.
That's cool.
Which is pretty neat. And you know, when we first saw it, we sort of had the debate, as we sometimes do you fix it? Because you could have snapped the mold off one of these other spikes. But we said, okay, if the story is it came from filming, we're going to let it be.
Well, what I would do is I would snap a casting of this and then make a piece
that
removable? Just socks right in there with a little bit of boogers or
so you haven't permanently altered it. Yep, that's interesting. Yeah. The other thing you can do is just rotate it 25 degrees to one side.
Yeah, fair. But this happened during filming. That makes it much better.
It's a story.
That is great. I almost feel like Russell Crowe is scowling at me when I look at the mask from the front.
But one of the interesting, so because this has the fiberglass face, you have the perfect symmetry to it because this is really thin work down here. These are thin parts. The rubber ones I've seen, they sort of get a slight...
They wander. Yeah. Sure, of course they will.
Yeah. But they made the rubber version because he spends a lot of time on the horse in that sequence. And I think just for actor safety, they had to have one.
I wouldn't want to be, oh my gosh. I, not to cast aspersions, I like this version much better. I like the fiberglass front. That is, it feels like exactly what it should. And the paint job is
beautiful patina and weathering on it. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And really like the metallic wear patterns here, it feels very much like it's made out of metal until you touch it.
And I love some of the subtlety in the sculpted texture, just like, I don't know what we call that, but these little boogers or warts that are sitting on the surface there that just make it sort of come to life as opposed to a smooth surface, right?
Well, it's like when they were making sheet metal in Roman times, they literally is like you take a ball of steel and hammer it until it's a big flat sheet, right? So it's going to be variegated.
It's not a sheet of,
we've got some battle damage here of like, you know, someone hit this helmet with something unpleasant. We've even got like a sword mark there. A remarkable amount of restraint. When I start adding that kind of stuff, I go way too far.
Right. Subtle is good.
Subtle is good.
Subtle is good.
All right. So from Maximus Meridius Decidius, we go to Tigris of Gaul.
Tigris, yes. So Tigris, of course, is the Tiger Master from the big tiger fight. And this one's really special. So this also has great provenance and lineage. It's been consigned directly by Sylvain Despretz, who was one of the designers on Gladiator. He did a huge amount, maybe all of the storyboarding for the film.
Amazing.
And he did some concept work as well, including this helmet specifically.
Oh. So this was a gift that he got for working on production?
Yeah. He was there, he was on set while they were producing the film. He was there in pre-production. And this is one that he was given to keep at the end. We know they did make several Tigris helmets for filming, but because he was the designer, and he said that he actually gave us some great backstory when he consigned the piece. He said the idea initially was to do a taxidermy style tiger headdress for the Tigris.
Right.
But he said Ridley came in with the idea of, what if we did it in shiny metal like the helmets of, I think, the French Fire Brigade? And that's where
yes, with the dragons on the front. And the
came from. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Those are really messed up helmets.
So it became this sort of chrome version of the tiger head. And then, the kind of blank expressionless.
The blank expression is chilling.
Face on the front, yeah.
And I keep on hearing him go, "We are about to die, we salute you."
Yeah, and I think there's a story there too, because that guy is a stuntman, right? Not necessarily an actor.
Yeah.
And I think part of the reason that they wanted the pull down face was
he's not a great actor.
The potential to help with the performance.
He's used to hiding his face, not using it.
Right, exactly. He had the body, he had the build.
But he also had, I feel like he's from a similar town close to where Arnold Schwarzenegger grew up.
Yes, I'm sure they're buddies.
Just gonna guess.
Yeah, I thought he did fine. He's very believable to me.
100%.
I don't want to fight him.
No, I totally agree. I also love these subtle carvings of the hair on the face mask. I didn't notice these in the film. The detail is absolutely beautiful. And this was built by our friends at FBFX.
Yes, I think that's right. Yeah, they did a lot of the costume work on Gladiator, including these pieces, and beautiful metallized finish here on the top. I think the faceplate will fold up as you see it in the movie. It's probably propped into position at the moment just so it'll sit exactly
We'll get a shot of it folding up. We're not going to manhandle it here in front of the camera,
and it may have the same leather lining inside here that we saw in this helmet.
Right.
I think they're going to be the same.
It is like,
the size of it.
Yeah. It's a stellar helmet in the film. It's even more incredible in person.
Yeah. Whereas this one is kind of sleek and tight to the head. Mm-hmm. This feels like a Darth Vader helmet or something, but
Yeah, it does. And it's so substantial, right? This like huge amount, and yet the gesture is like, it's just beautifully designed because it really, like, this mask works at every stage you're turning it. There's no like part that's not communicating that this is a man being eaten by a lion who's still going to beat your ass.
Now that you say that, actually included with the lot is a page of hand-drawn concept designs from Sylvain.
No way!
So some of the original designs, the true concepts from when they were building the helmet at the time, there's a beautiful page included. It's in the auction catalog. We'll see if we can get a picture of it showing this video.
That is beautiful. I love concept designs. I love seeing the first pass, the thing the director's like, that, and then the finished piece.
Yeah. And Gladiator won numerous Academy Awards. I think Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Costume Design. We got a few of those represented here on the table now.
We would be remiss if we didn't say that the costume designer is the inimitable Janchi Yates.
Yes, who you've met. Right?
We have met. We've done some wonderful videos with her on the channel. She's been hugely forthcoming about the challenges and the successes of building costumes for Gladiator, Gladiator 2. It's such an incredible team. The auction is upcoming.
Yeah, it's coming very soon, March 25th, 26th, and 27th.
And there's hundreds of items, some really good Star Wars stuff. There's some great costumes in here.
Yeah, we got all the fan favorites, all the genre stuff, sci-fi, action. You guys know what Propstore is.
Yeah,
but a few real special treasures like these Gladiator helmets. I was so happy to see these come in, and especially to have them together side by side just like this. It's so evocative of the film.
100%. Oh my God, someone's going to take one of these home.
Or both.
Brandon, thank you so much. This is really beautiful. We'll see. We'll include all the relevant links. I was literally just about to start to look at them. We'll include all the relative links in the description, and we'll see you guys next time. I really appreciate you watching all of that. And if you are pondering right now what to get for the maker, tinkerer, or general obsessive in your life, or what to get yourself, I'd like to humbly suggest our brand new Savage Industries shop apron.
Its predecessor is one of the most popular things we have ever manufactured, and we are still selling them, but now we've added to it. We've simplified it, we've lowered the cost, and we've made an entry-level apron, still manufactured in the United States, still made of upcycled materials, and I swear this might become my new daily wear. Get yours today at adamsavage.com. Yeah, there we go.